Hey guys. Well, things have just been going really slow for me lately. Like, I don't know, summer's just kind of falling into that pattern where you don't really do anything, Like, I've just been at home doing whatever, really. I mean, I don't have a summer job. I would like one, but I don't know, like, this summer my aunt is coming from England and I'm really excited about that, and she's gonna be here for 3 weeks, and then just between doing that and going on vacations and just a lot of other stuff that's going on, I don't have time for a summer job. But I would love one because I could always use the extra cash. I mean, who couldn't, right? But that's okay. But I've been enjoying my time. I've been reading a lot. I should be reading my books for school because, I don't know. I have to read 2 books. I have to read Genesis from the Bible in King James Version, and that is the oldest version there is. That's like all the these and thous and thys and stuff like that. So I'm not too excited to do that. And then I have to write this report on it. And then I have to read this other book called The House of Seven Gables. I have it right here. See? The House of Seven Gables. It's by Nathaniel Hawthorne, and it sounds really weird. And I talked to someone about it who's read it, and they were like, oh, it was the most boring book ever. I feel so sorry for you. Oh, you have to read Genesis in the King James Version too? What did you do wrong? Who did you piss off? And I'm like, I don't know. I just got into honors English and I wanted to get in, so yay, but now I have to do this. I don't know. I mean, I just really want to get it over with. Genesis has 50 chapters, so if I read 10 chapters a day, I'll get it done in 5 days. Good luck, Susie! Okay, but I've just been getting pretty lonely. I have 2 brothers, and they're both grown-ups, so it's kind of like I'm an only child. So both my parents work all day, and I'm just at home all by myself, and I don't really like it too much. I mean, it's kind of lonesome, and all my friends have summer jobs, so just with my dogs. I'm gonna talk to you guys about this book, and it's thundering outside. It's kind of scary, and it's raining. I like rain. Oh my gosh, today there are like these cars driving in my neighborhood, and they're so loud, and they're like going yeah, all day, and it was so weird and kind of scary, but it's gone now, and it's replaced by lightning and thunder. Great. Anyway, sorry. Okay, the book I'm going to tell you guys about, it's called It Happened in Nancy, and it's by an anonymous teenager, a true story from her diary. So it's an actual story that a teenage girl, well, it's just like right straight out of her diary. And if you know anything about this type of book, it is edited by Beatrice Sparks. And if you guys know the book called Go Ask Alice, I have it right. I have it right here. Go Ask Alice. It's one of those. It's about a girl who's 14 years old, and she gets AIDS, and it's really sad because the way that it happens to her is this older man meets her, and he kind of like sweeps her off her feet, and she's kind of too young and innocent to understand really what's happening, and then he ends up raping her, and a little while after that she's diagnosed with AIDS. And it's just a really sad book to read, and you're thinking this whole time like, wow, this is an actual girl's diary, and it just, you know, obviously it's her heart poured out there. I mean, this is your diary. I mean, if you have a diary, think about things that you write in there, you know. And it's just so sad, everything that she goes through, and just how her life really starts going downhill so quickly after she gets AIDS, and just how quickly it ruins her, you know. And she's 14 when the book starts, and then it ends when she's 16, and the whole book is basically her life after AIDS, and leading up to the end, which is when she dies. And it's really scary and sad for her. I'll read you guys the back. She thought she found love, but lost her life to AIDS. 14-year-old Nancy thinks she's found true love with Colin, a handsome college student. She trusts him completely, but he rapes her and leaves her infected with the HIV virus. As the virus sweeps through her body, Nancy pours out her deepest feelings to her diary, from the romance of her first love to the cruel realities of AIDS. Near the end of her life, Nancy decides to make her private thoughts public in hope of saving others from the same tragic fate. This is her diary. And so how it happened is this was actually given with her consent. The woman who edited Go Ask Alice, she met her, and then she decided that she wanted her diary to go out to the public, so that they would understand what AIDS is and how it can really affect you. And in the back, of course, it says like everything about what AIDS is, and what, like, if you get AIDS, the things you should do, like, and how not to get AIDS, and just explain some of the things that she went through a little bit more in more detail. And yeah, it's just a really sad book. I recommend you to read it. It would be good for you. It teaches you about some of the one of the very tragic things of this world, and it's just really heartbreaking because she's so innocent and so young, but she gets something that requires such a mature person, you know, to really deal with, and, you know, it takes her life so quickly. But yeah, I think it's a good book for you to read, so you can just really learn from it and understand something like this, you know. So yes, It Happened to Nancy by an anonymous teenager, which is Nancy. And yeah. So yeah, okay, bye guys.